Good morning. I'm at the top of a mountain today. I've been trying to come to this mountain for a few weeks, it feels like, and I kept getting called to the ocean. But today we had the most amazing sunrise, and I was like, okay, I have to go to the top of Christmas Hill. And as I was driving after dropping off my daughter at school, a song on the radio was playing. I don't know what song it was, but in the words it said beach. And I was like, Spirit, I've been to the beach so many times. Like, can I please go to that mountain? Anyways, I ignored the beach song and I came to the mountain. And I wanted to do my reading so you could see it. But I tried a few different spots, and all you can really see are those gray clouds and a little bit of the orange glow behind me and some of the city. Oh, actually, you can see Swan Lake there. Right there. That's the lake. That's Swan Lake. So yeah, I'm at Christmas Hill. We're going to open it up and do a reading. It's going to be a bit of an awkward, uncomfortable spot reading, but hopefully we get the message for everybody that they need to hear today on this lovely Friday, December... No, it's not Friday. Why did I think it was Friday? Holy cow, it's Wednesday. Wednesday, December 13th. We welcome in our spirit guides, our angels, our higher self, and collective conscious for this reading to give us a message and guidance that's inspirational and uplifting and directs us towards our highest good. And today I have some intentions. First, I'm going to start with my Law of Attraction cards. I always like to show the cover in case anyone's interested in getting them. I really love these ones. It helps us reframe our mind and our thoughts towards attracting, towards being in alignment with the Law of Attraction. And so, as I'm on this health journey, sorry, I'm on an angle on a mountain. It's really uncomfortable. As I'm on this health journey, I've been listening to spirit and guidance, and I've been taking the time to rest. I've been listening to my body and what it needs. I've been making sure that I get meditation, rest, movement, joy, nutrition. These are some of the things that I'm working into my daily practice to try and take care of myself and get healthy again. And ever since I started regularly meditating and working with energy about 13 years ago now, I have managed to quit, give up, let go of a number of different coping mechanisms that were unhealthy, a number of different vices, a number of different toxic habits. And I still have one vice that I'm not sure if I need to give up yet. I'm trying to give it up. I'm trying to switch and make healthier choices. So I'm really looking for guidance around that, because I understand that it impacts my connection to spirit and source and my higher self. But at the same time, sometimes it actually opens my mind a bit and it actually improves those connections. And so I know it's beneficial for some periods of time in my life, but is now the time that I need to completely cut it out and move towards a healthier coping mechanism or a healthier vice or habit. So let's see what Spirit says. I did have a card jump out, so I'm going to read that one first and then I'll pull one. So this one jumped out, and this actually came up at my most recent Magic Rose Circle. One of the guests pulled this one, which is a lovely one. So if every morning for the next 30 days you begin your day by saying, I intend to see, I expect to see, no matter who I am with, no matter where I am, no matter what I am doing, I intend to see that which I want to see. Then you will change the momentum of your life experience. So every morning for 30 days, I will intentionally intend. So what this means is when you start your morning, when you start your day, build a practice into your day around intention setting. So what is your intention for your life or for your goal or for yourself? And every day wake up and set that intention. I expect to see, no matter who I'm with, no matter where I am, no matter what I am doing, I intend to see that which I want to see. So how do you want your life to unfold? What do you want to see? So for my question, I intend to be the highest version of myself, the most clear, the most healthy, the most connected. That's my intention. And so over the next 30 days, if I wake up every day and intend that, then everything will become clear and apparent and shift and support me in that attention. So that's wonderful. And I did want to just pull one that didn't jump out at us, because I like to do that too. So let's, if you're watching this today, let's all intend for the next 30 days that which we want to see, that which we want to manifest. And another good law of attraction card, the universal law of attraction defined. This is a cool one. I love this card. The law of attraction says, the essence of that which is like unto itself is drawn. And while this may seem like a rather simple statement, it defines the most powerful law in the universe. The law that affects all things at all times, for nothing exists that is unaffected by this powerful law. Okay, so like attracts like. Like attracts like. So where you're focusing your thoughts and attention, you're attracting more of that. Where you're vibrating, you're attracting more of that. So you need to raise your vibration up, 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 and keep attracting all the good things back into your life. Healthy, good stuff is what I'm attracting. So I'm going to put those ones away, and then I'm going to pull the Goddess Power card around the same theme, around health and what I can do to continue moving towards the healthiest version of myself. And that includes mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, all areas of our lives. I forgot to clear the law of attraction card, so I'm going to clear these ones. And we're going to call in the goddesses. We're doing the Goddess Power cards to see which goddess is with us today on this Wednesday, not Friday. It's interesting. My ex-husband sent me a text asking what time our daughter's choir is today. And I said, it's tomorrow. He goes, oh, I thought it was Thursday already. And all day this morning, for some reason, I had it in my head that it was Friday. And I was like, oh, okay. So I did a reading on Sunday. Now I'm doing one on Friday. It's Wednesday. It's only Wednesday. Got lots more time to... Well, time is such a made-up thing for humans in this dimension. But anyways. Okay, so for goddesses, who's with us today as we continue embarking on this path towards health, towards the best and highest version of ourselves, and how we can continue to maintain the momentum and increase our vibration so that we're serving and acting in our highest good as well as the highest good for all of humanity. So I want to know which goddess is coming through for us today. And it looks like two want to come through. So the two that we pulled are Kuan Yin, 27, Compassion. Kuan Yin, 27, Compassion. And Mama Coca, Water. I love this color, number 33. Beautiful. Mama Coca, Water. Compassion and water. So let's see what those say, 27 and 33. Maybe that's why they wanted me to come to the beach today. But I can see the water from here. It's beautiful up here. I live on an island, and all the way around this mountain, I can look 360 degrees and see the water. It's so beautiful. Okay, so Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion, tells us, compassion is what's needed right now to help you release perfectionism and defensiveness. The purpose of compassion is to help reduce suffering in the world. So be mindful not to judge yourself or others too harshly as you stumble through life's obstacle course. In fact, tuning into the energy of compassion and kindness almost instantly eradicates stirred up energy of controlling thoughts and knee-jerk behaviors. The Chinese goddess of compassion, Kuan Yin, gently nudges you to ask yourself this question: what would kindness do in this situation? If you approach everything with that in mind, you will discover solutions and new paths unfolding before you. In fact, living with compassion as your guide really changes everything, right down to the products you buy and the food you eat. Today, make kindness a priority. The world will be a better place, and you will feel amazing as you see the miracles light up where you least expect them. alignment message. Are you feeling overwhelmed by all the suffering in the world and you can't imagine how you could make a difference? This is interesting because I actually talked to my therapist yesterday about, for the first, few weeks of the Israel, Middle East, Gaza conflict, I couldn't even look at the news or hear the news or talk about it with anyone because I'm so empathetic, highly sensitive, that it affects me, all of me. I feel it so deep in my core. And now, as time's gone on, it's just become too unbearable for me to not listen, for me to not feel like there has to be something more that I can do. But I remember that if I want to be the change in the world, I have to change myself. And I wish there was more I could do for the Middle East, but by changing myself and increasing my vibration and living a life of joy, that helps the people around me. And this amazing ripple effect, right? We all continue to help. And in theory, through that, it will help reach the right people with the right decisions and the right things in the universe. And hopefully we finally will have peace in the Middle East. That has been a saying of mine ever since I was little. Peace in the Middle East. Why am I living 42 years of my life with conflict in the Middle East where women are still not being treated properly, where citizens, and you guys know what's happening. I'm not getting into it. It riles me up too much. Peace. We want peace in this world, so we have to be peaceful. We have to change our demons, our anger, our triggers, our conflict, so that we can go out into the world as a more peaceful being, so that we can help influence others to be more peaceful, and so on and so forth. Do you feel hopeless over how we treat nature and each other? The goddess Kuan Yin knows that this is an important time of reckoning and reordering, but wants you to be careful not to fall into a pit of despair. If you allow the media to fill your mind with a constant barrage of what's wrong in the world, you will become numb and unable to move. The good news is your alignment task. First, focus your mind locally. Your choice is not to save the whole world, but to bring your attention to where you can help. Even the smallest step toward a greater compassion is huge. Educate yourself about cultural issues and be better and more conscious and sensitive about your choices. So what companies are you supporting that are giving arms and funding the terrorism that's happening, the genocide? What choices can you make that are better served in alignment with your intentions for this world? Lend a helping hand to someone in need, volunteer your time, and choose one act of random kindness daily to help alleviate suffering. Do what you can and make that count. So we've always heard about doing random acts of kindness and how it can really cause that ripple effect. If you've been in the drive-thru and someone's bought your coffee in line before you, and then you want to pay it forward and pay it forward and pay it forward and so on and so forth. So again, just one little random act can help make the change that we want to see. And 1 can turn into 4, and 4 can turn into 16, and so on and so forth. Always ask in your work, your relationships, and in your community, how will what I do serve others well? Remember, if you don't get it right, you can always course correct. With commitment, you will add more beauty to the world. Everyone is learning right now, and Kuan Yin reminds you to be kind to yourself too, as you accept your role in birthing a new world into being. Woo! That's a beautiful one. Thank you, Kuan Yin. Okay, number 33, Mama Coca, water. So yeah, the compassion one is actually very in alignment with the message that I had. I can continue to be compassionate towards myself with regards to the actions and changes I want to see, but also for the greater concern that's been weighing on me around the conflict in the Middle East. Okay, Mama Coca Water 33 says, the world we inhabit began from the oceanic waters of life and the waters that surround us in the womb, both of which are the domain of the Incan goddess Mama Coca. We are most attuned to the qualities of water, as the element of water symbolically represents our emotions. Our emotions move us to make and perceive the world as we know it. The beauty in this truth is found by observing water in all her properties and forms. Water is fluid and passes through cracks and flaws in the ground without stress, moving around obstacles and patiently wearing away the most jagged rocks until they are smooth and gleaming. Water ebbs and flows, comes and goes in a powerful rhythmic motion as the seas and oceans reveal their promise of release and return. Water rises up from the ground and seeds the clouds, and then rains upon the earth to ensure growth and sustain life. Water turns to hard ice and blankets the world in a protective shell, even of soft snow, allowing the dormancy of life to herald a time of dreaming. Then the ice melts and the cycles begin again. The answer to your question lies in determining what form of water reveals the conditions of your life, and then recognizing the next evolution of your life's potential. If you are in an ebb, you can expect a flow. If things are temporarily frozen, soon they will melt. If it seems that your world is too wet and temporary shelter is needed, you can expect new growth and sunny days. Mama Coca reminds you that the waters of your life are perfect as they are now, and just as perfect in the way they will evolve. Unlimited potential is revealed when this goddess comes to visit. Yes, I love it. So take a look at your life right now and evaluate how you're feeling, how connected you feel, and if you're in alignment. Does your life feel right now like nothing's moving? Then maybe you're in the frozen period and you just need to wait for it to come to the next cycle where it's going to melt and bring more life. Or maybe you're in a drought where there's no water and everything's dried up and you're waiting for those rains. Or maybe you're in a really wet, everything's pouring on you. When it rains, it pours. All the bad stuff is happening to you. If you just hold faith and hold space, that rain is going to stop, that something else will be coming in, a new part of that cycle. If you can relate your life to the cycle of nature and the earth, it helps give us that hope and that faith that things will be better when they're not. Alignment message. Overwhelm and empathy overload has opened up a tidal wave of emotion that feels like it's threatening to engulf you. Feelings are unruly now, and you may discover that it's difficult to control them as you project their shadowy fears onto the screen of your life. The goddess Mama Coca says your task now is to detach, step back, and allow your feelings to pass through you like water, without judgment or disapproval. Let your fears be washed away with self-love and understanding. The world can be a chaotic place, and uncertainty can create instability where people will act out of incomprehensible ways. Move to higher ground, say no to engaging, and wait. Now is the time to respond when you feel ready, rather than react in the heat of the moment. Let the goddess Mama Coca's waters of life hold you up and surround you like the fluid did in your mother's womb. Let love be that water. So that is beautiful. I actually was thinking about self-love and compassion as I've found that doing the rose bath has really helped me. When I find myself getting into these low emotion or energetic feel states, the rose bath really helped elevate me and lift me up, and having roses in my space and my environment really helped me lift me up and keep me grounded. But as the roses die, as they go through their natural cycle, and then I find my energy going down. So I was actually intending to bring a rose and do some self-love on this video, but I was a little bit unorganized and scattered this morning. So we're just gonna take a moment now. If you want to take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just take your fingers, rub them across your face, gently and softly. Give yourself some positive affirmations, some nice, loving, kind words. You can say it out loud or say it in your head. I am loved. I am needed. My gifts are here for a purpose to help the greater good of the world. The universe will protect and take care of me. The universe will provide for me. God will always love me and take care of me. God will always forgive me. I forgive myself. I love myself. And so it is. Take another deep breath. Okay, I did want to, I was going to do a meditation, but I'm actually going to close it there. So I want to say thank you for coming today. I hope the messages resonated with you. I hope that you got some clarity and insight and uplifting vibes from this reading. Namaste. Namaste. Have a great day.